This video is being shot in response to the coronavirus, COVID-19, although I'm hopeful that it might still be useful for possible future events that might cause widespread anxiety. So it's being called a pandemic. So using the Latin, demic meaning about people, and pan being short for panic. So it's not actually how the word is formed, but there is a lot of panic going on, a lot of fear. And of all of the many suggestions that they're putting out there as to how to handle the situation and how to take care of yourself, none of them says to panic because it doesn't really help. And it puts us into fight or flight, shuts down the prefrontal cortex. And we really want that part of our brain there to be functioning and helping us make good choices, take good care of ourselves, and do the best we can. So we want to clear that fear. We're going to do some tapping, and among the many suggestions that they are telling us is don't touch your face. I'm like, what are you trying to do? Put me out of a job? So, but there are ways that we can take care of ourselves: washing your hands, using antibacterial hand sanitizer. Take care of yourself. It also depends on the environment. I happen to be in an office where I'm the only one who ever comes in here. So, taking full responsibility for your own well-being and allowing yourself to be aware of however much anxiety or fear you might be feeling. Let's see what we can do about that. Even though I feel all this fear, I choose to love and accept myself. Even though I feel all this fear, I choose to love and honor myself. Even though I feel all this fear, because things are going on and I don't know how to handle it, and I don't know how bad it's going to get. And so part of me says, the proper response in this situation is to panic. And even though I feel all this fear, I choose to deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself, and maybe anyone else involved. All this fear, all this fear, all this belief that fear is the appropriate response. All this fear of not being afraid. Part of me might say, if I don't feel enough fear, I'm just going to be stupid. I'm going to walk around exposing myself, and I'm going to catch it. All this fear that if I'm not afraid, I won't be able to make good choices. And I choose to clear that fear. I love and appreciate those parts of me that are just trying to keep me safe. And I'm allowing myself to know I have every intention of keeping myself safe. I can be alert. I can be aware without being alarmed. All this fear that I just won't pay attention if I'm not feeling enough anxiety. I can pay attention while feeling peace. That doesn't mean I'm not concerned. I'm concerned for my well-being. I'm concerned for the well-being of others. And the best thing I can do for myself and others is to be as clear-headed as possible, to be as level-headed as possible. And fear tends to get in the way of that. And so much of the fear that I might be feeling could be based on misinformation. There are a lot of people out there panicking and saying things that might not be true. There are people out there who might want me to be panicked. Because for some reason they don't want me to think clearly. I'm not going to do them that favor. Clearing this fear. That is not clearing my intelligence. Clearing all this fear. That is not clearing my ability to be sensible. Clearing this fear. Allowing myself to feel peace so that I can make the best choices possible. And I can help others make better choices too. And we can all help each other get through this. Allowing myself to feel better. And that's really good for my immune system. Fear can compromise my immune system. So that's another good reason to clear the fear. I choose to be as healthy as possible. I choose to feel healthy energy. And I choose to share that with the world. Allowing myself to be as peaceful as possible in body, mind, and spirit. Take a deep breath. Again, the more clear-headed you are, the better the choices you can make. So that's good for you and it's good for others. So thanks for doing that.